What is up, guys? Thank you for looking at my video. It is your boy Callum here, and let's get this video started. So guys, before I start this video, I just want to quickly shout out Beyond Average for sending me this hoodie. I love it. I love the message, dare to be different. I am different. I absolutely love this hoodie and it's so comfy. But anyways, the topic of this video is 10 random facts about me. I'm trying to keep it very interesting, like short and sweet, and just straight to the point because I don't want to bore you guys. But I'm thinking that these facts are pretty entertaining and interesting, and hopefully none of you know any of these facts because I don't even think Amy knows these facts. But let's get into this. Okay guys, fact numero uno, that is number one in Spanish in case you're not a genius like me, but I am incredibly shy. Like, you wouldn't believe it because I make videos and I talk in public and I do all this random shit, but I am incredibly shy. And when I was a teenager, I was just the shyest person ever. I even failed my English speaking test because I refused to stand up in front of my class and talk. I couldn't even talk just to the teacher. I was that shy. So yeah, considering I make YouTube videos, it is very shocking because of how shy I actually am. Like when I first meet someone, I'm extremely shy. And then when they get to know me, they're like, how are you so shy? You're so like outgoing and loud and annoying as fuck. It's just like when I first meet someone, I'm so quiet. Because I just want to gauge how they are and if they can handle my personality. But I don't know, I've always been shy. It's just part of who I am. Okay guys, fact number 2. I am incredibly scared of heights. Like seriously scared of heights. Like even just being at my second story window, if I open the window and look down, I'd be shitting myself. I'm that scared of heights. It's like just the thought that if you fall, you're dead. Like to me, that's just like, oh my God. Because when I was younger, I climbed up a tree, like I could see over all the houses, and then suddenly the branch snapped and I hit every single branch on the way down. And luckily I wasn't hurt, but since then I just hate heights. And even when someone goes up high, like Amy, when we was in Ibiza, she was walking across this wall on the edge of a cliff and she was like, take a picture of me. I was like, no, I can't even watch you do this. Like you're literally on the edge of a cliff. If you fall, you're dead. And I was like, I can't handle it. I was like, get down. This is freaking me out. And she wouldn't understand that I'm scared of heights. Not even just me, just like other people being up high. It scares the shit out of me. Okay guys, number 3. Will Smith is the greatest actor, singer ever in my opinion. I'm literally like obsessed with him. Since I was a little kid, I've thought he was the greatest. And I still think he is. He hasn't made that many movies recently, but to me, he's still the best actor ever. He can rap. Like if you've never listened to Lost and Found, that album is incredible. The song about 9/11 is just amazing. But yeah, I have like a weird obsession with Will Smith. I used to watch his films religiously, like Men in Black and Bad Boys, were just on repeat. And like, come on, Bad Boys 2, it's just epic. Okay guys, number 4. When I was a child, I was super ill. Like when I was like 2 to 4, I was really ill when I was in like reception in like year 1. I had like a machine that was plugged into me and it had to pull around with me all the time. I couldn't breathe. I had problems with my lungs. I couldn't breathe properly. My mum took me to hospital all the time and they couldn't find out what was wrong with me until she kept pressing. They just thought it was something random, but it was more serious than they thought. And like part of my lung didn't work for a while. Apparently I nearly died. But yes, I was told I'd never do sports, I'd never be active, never be able to run, like stuff like that. Clearly they were wrong. I can run long distance, I go to gym all the time. I've done a lot of like sports and fitness in my lifetime, so they were definitely wrong. But yeah, as a kid I wasn't very healthy. Like everyone else was running around, I had to like pull a machine with me, sit down all the time because I couldn't breathe. And yeah, it was quite serious. Like my mum had to like keep going to the hospital, taking me there because they couldn't find out what was wrong with me, and if they didn't, I could have died. Like my mum just pressed until they finally diagnosed me with something. I can't remember what it is. Like I haven't spoken to my mum about it, but it was something quite bad, and if they hadn't have found out what it was, I could have died. So, pretty serious. Okay guys, number, there should be loads of 5s like everywhere, but number 5. You probably know this one already. I have mentioned this one before, but I have never ever taken any drugs apart from like paracetamol or ibuprofen, obviously. And I've never smoked anything, not even had a puff of a cigarette. And I hate drinking. I used to drink, but I don't drink anymore. And it's all because really I want to be healthy, and because I promised my mum as a kid that I would never ever smoke and never ever take drugs. And I've kept that promise. I don't break promises, but I did used to drink quite a lot, and I just used to be stupid when I got drunk. Like, I don't know if you can see, but I have a scar here and a scar here where I put my hand through a window. That was a buzzing night. I went all the way to Leeds for one night, didn't even make it out. I literally knocked on the window, it smashed, glass went into my wrist, into my hand. I was bleeding loads, had to get an ambulance all the way to A&E in Leeds on my own. Like, it was pretty scary. And then they let me go after like stitching it up and whatever. Then I was just walking around Leeds at like 5 in the morning on my own because no one came with me. So that was just, yeah, bad. There's been some bad moments when I've been drinking. I'm not going to go into it because, yeah, they're bad moments. But I don't really want to drink ever again. I did drink like a couple months ago, but I didn't get drunk. I just don't enjoy it. I don't like the taste of it. It makes me feel sick. And I just feel like it's worse than a lot of drugs out there. And people do some stupid stuff when they drink. I'm not judging anyone that does drink. Like, feel free to do whatever you want to do. I really don't care. But me personally, I know what I do when I'm drunk. And it is not good. It's stupid stuff. And it always ends in trouble. So I'm not drinking. Okay guys, number 6. I haven't seen my dad since I was like 12 years old. It's my personal choice because he's a bit of an arsehole. And if you are watching this, don't ever contact me ever again. He has tried to contact me in the past. He's contacted my sister, but just, I don't care. Like, I don't need him in my life. I have a great stepdad, I have a great mum, and that's all I really care about. Like, anyone that doesn't have their dad in their lives, you can fully understand what I'm about. Like, if you have a useless dad that doesn't care, never turned up, never like did what he said he was going to do for you, you don't need them in your lives. They're the worst type of parents. People that can't show up to their own kids' birthdays, to Christmas, even when they said they're going to come and pick you up, they can't. People like that you don't need in your lives. You're a letdown and you should be ashamed of yourself. Okay guys, number 7. I was an accident. I was not planned. My mum had me at like 18, 19. I was not a planned idea. I was literally just an accident. I just happened. And yeah, I was the best accident that's ever happened to this planet, in my opinion. But yeah, I was not planned, nor was my sister. We were both accidents. I feel like we're adopted, but hey. But yeah, I wasn't planned. I shouldn't be here. It was just random accident. Mistake, if you want. My mum says I'm not a mistake, but accident, mistake, same thing really, aren't they? But yeah, lucky. I'm a very lucky accident. Okay guys, number 8. This one's a bad one. I'm pretty embarrassed. I don't know why I'm going to show you guys this, but there's going to be numerous pictures appearing on the screen. I had the worst haircuts as a child. Mum, what were you doing? Why did you let this happen to me? Like, this is child abuse. Look at these haircuts, the fake Mohican, I don't even know. I have a massive head and it really didn't help my head shape. Jesus Christ, I'm embarrassed to even show you guys these pictures, but hey, I'm telling you the truth. I had some bad haircuts. I know my hair's not good right now. Like, my hair's never great, but that's even worse. That is terrible. Mum, you should be ashamed of yourself for letting me leave the house like that. Jesus Christ. Okay guys, number 9. I used to think I was a little bad man. There's going to be a picture appear on the screen here. And yeah, I used to dress like that all the time. I used to speak a lot more gangsterish than I speak now. Some people even say I speak like a bad man now, but I can't help my accent. It's just my accent. Like, it's just how I speak. It's how I've learned how to speak. But I used to speak a lot worse, with more slang and like sound a bit more like a bad man. And I used to dress like that, like flat peaks, just baggy trackies and baggy t-shirts with like Air Maxes on. That was me back in the day. Another embarrassing fact about Callum. Yay. Okay guys, last one. Fact number 10. This one's a random one, but basically since my stepdad came into my life, my house has always been a zoo. There's always been loads of animals in my house. Right now we have, let me go through the list. I've got 2 dogs. My sister has a snake in her room. There's an axolotl literally out there. If you don't know what axolotl is, it's like a weird amphibian newt type creature. There's also a gecko just out of there. What else we got? We got lots and lots of fish. There's multiple fish tanks. Oh, we have a turtle, a tortoise. There's like another like 15 snakes in the garage. And there's at least 6 birds of prey out there. There's like owls. There's like a peregrine falcon and quite a few hawks outside in my back garden. So yeah, quite a lot of animals. We used to have an iguana that used to be like a dog just running around the house. What else we had? We just had a shitload of snakes. We used to have tarantulas, things like that. Like one time, I had a snake for like 12 years. If I haven't told you this already, But basically, one time it went missing for like 6 months. Like, that's a long time. I thought it was dead. It literally just escaped its cage, and I was like, it's just gone forever. Then randomly, 6 months later, it turned up underneath a towel in our bathroom. Like, scared the shit out of whoever found it. But that was so random. But yeah, my house has always been like a zoo. I've always been around animals. That's probably why I wanted to be a zookeeper as well. But yeah, I like it. I know some of you are like, well, that's so weird. Why have you got snakes in your house? Blah, blah, blah. But it's part of my family. We've always had snakes. We've always had weird animals. Okay, guys, that's 10 random facts about me. I'm going to give you one more fact as well because you deserve it. And that is, my middle name is Luke, the most boring name you could ever think of. Like, Callum's a cool name. Pugsley's a bit of a weird, random name that I've never heard of before, apart from me being called Pugsley. But then Luke, like, my dad wanted me to be called Luke, and it's just such a boring name. I wish I didn't have it as a middle name, but hey, at least I have a middle name. Amy doesn't have a middle name. I think that's weird. You have to have a middle name. It's like the rules. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed these random facts about me. I hope they're quite entertaining and like just strange and random, because I feel like I'm quite strange and random. Like them haircuts, for God's sake, they were terrible. But if you did enjoy the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.